1試合だけしようかな。チーム変えた話。優勝しちゃったから。
また見れるね。
なかなか厳しい試合になるでしょう、今回は。強いというか、うちのチームが、その、作りたてっていうのもあって、2年目ぐらい強くなるかなっていう。
だって白。
いや、青。ちっちゃいポイントガードを強くさせたくて。
I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
And it's Stoudemire missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to get this way a lot of times when he's on the basket. They were there. Love seeing this type of energy on defense from Kamen. Excellent swat there.
Kamen, a screen on Hamilton. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Crotty. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Hamilton. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
At the defensive end, Stoudemire has all the tools to shut you down and turn your water off.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here is Robinson. Came in a screen on Hamilton. For three, Bell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3 ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. He can shoot it from anywhere.
Robinson left side. Stoudemire the pass to Robinson. Kamen dishes to Robinson. Goes back up. Kamen kicks to Robinson. Stoudemire setting the pick for Robinson. Feeds it to Stoudemire, and that one is good.
Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Anthony no one around. And the Heat, another 3. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Robinson. The pass to Bell. Came in a screen on Hamilton. Pass to Posey. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to Stoudemire. Kamen sets a screen for Robinson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Nate Robinson is certainly a great example of how skill can overcome size every time, and there's plenty of toughness to Nate's game, too.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Robinson hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Crotty, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Robinson. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
There you can see Robinson's football background coming into play. He's not afraid of contact.
Here's Crotty, guarded by Robinson. Crotty, the pass to Carmelo. Goes up on the high post. Posey with the rebound.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Robinson passes to Stoudemire. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hamilton. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 6, and Stoudemire slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Butler finds James. Here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony's shot is off. New York is on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Posey. Here's George. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Knicks with the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Williams in the corner. George with it. Came in a screen from deep. And that one's good. George has got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Anthony. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks out front, up by 5. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Oh, sugar.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Miami shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Ellis. And New York with a change here, too. Harper, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Now here's Stoudemire. George sets a screen for Stoudemire. Outside, George. A 3-ball. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. James outside. Back to Hamilton. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hamilton's got 9 points.
Not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
On the wing, Jones. Stoudemire with a screen on James. Harper misses to Stoudemire. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Caron Butler.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
A look for New York. Bell is checked in for Jones. Robinson is subbed in for Harper. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness you look for in the score.
Offensive rebound. Here's Crotty, guarded by Robinson. Second chance shot. Crotty's shot is off.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Outside Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Robinson's stature, not being a big guy, not a problem for him.
The Heat trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
You need to do it all.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Heat making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. James Posey's checked in for New York. Here's Crotty. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Outside Robinson. Outside for George.
今見えてスリーポイントがうまいんです。
And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Crotty. Hamilton outside, over George, and it's sent back by George. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Anthony's checked in for Richard Hamilton. Chris Kaman is checked in for New York. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Crotty's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 5. It's Bell on the wing. George sets a screen for Robinson. Pass to Posey. Taken away by Anthony. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Crotty. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Crotty's got his second basket of the game.
I know Anthony is more of a shoot-first guy, but that was a terrific find for the finish.
Outside, George. Outside, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Anthony. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside, Robinson. Keenan sets a screen for Robinson. And that one, good. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Crotty. Wide open one. And it's Miami with another. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
New York calls timeout.
Richard Hamilton's checked in for the Heat. And New York with a change here, too. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Jordan. Outside, Robinson. Thomas with the block. Here's Crotty. He has 6. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And like a perfect 1-2 punch, Anthony uses his athleticism to get up there and finish it off.
Now, here is Robinson. They trail by 1. Stoudemire, the screen. Robinson passes to Stoudemire. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
What a nice find from Robinson that time. Boy, does he love setting his teammates up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. It's Rip Hamilton on the way. Nailed from three-point land. Hamilton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Robinson passes to Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
A walking bucket. Stoudemire is phenomenal with the ball, scoring in so many ways and so explosive.
Here's Crotty. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
上点だ。
And if you're just joining us, we've played the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game for Rip Hamilton in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Anthony. Over Posey. Grant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 2.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Robinson kicks to Bell. Stoudemire with a screen on Hamilton. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. Rejected by Thomas.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Crotty, started by Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here is Robinson. 10 points for him. And there's the feed to Stoudemire. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Crotty. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot to the middle. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And it's Kamen with the rebound. Kamen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stoudemire setting the pick for Robinson to the paint. The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Hamilton. And it's sent back by Kamen. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. And now here's Hamilton. The fast break chance. Lays it in off the breakaway. Hamilton's got 16 points.
And once he sees the ball go through, Rip can pile up the points. A truly elite score.
And here is Robinson. 10 points for him. Here he goes. And Robinson throws it down.
Boy, Stoudemire doing a nice job setting that screen. Very nice.
Miami leading by 5. Timeout called the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Good ball movement here by Miami. Feeds to Thomas. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. And the Heat making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a switcher also for New York. George is checked in. And so it's New York with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Grant. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
A tenacious competitor. The young forward Anthony doesn't mind getting hit on that attack.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
そうですね、かけていただいております。で、それはいつバリエーションいくらで何分ぐらいで収支されているか差し支えなければ。
He hits both from the strikes.
And many are high on Anthony's potential, mainly due to his scoring ability.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Robinson misses. The Heat leading by 9. Jones, no one around him. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
Inside Robinson. Nobody near George. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 assists now in the game. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by New York. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Robinson. Outside George. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Anthony looking it over. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, that three puts him in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. Triples in his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Jones. For New York gets the three. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Robinson. No good that time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Thomas passes to Jones. Count that bucket. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Keenan sets a screen for George. Off target with his three. A pass to Carmelo. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched three so far in this one. Heat lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Williams. George with the screen on James. Outside George. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James with it. Ellis is checked in for Miami. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Miami with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's James. That one falls. James has got his first basket. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Out to the wing. George sets a screen for Stoudemire. Driving inside. New York moving it around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
George sets a screen for Barbosa. George with the screen on James. Pocket 6. Barbosa gets the bucket. Barbosa's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Barbosa scores in so many ways, including through contact.
James looking around. Pass to Hamilton. He feeds it to Ellis. 7-foot shot. And another basket for Miami. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Outside, James. He kicks it to Jones. Ellis, right side. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Barbosa passes to Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Timeout called, the Heat.
使っております。授業です。アップやられて、そうですね。おります。そうですね。そうですね。相手はね、営業の力が発動された人が世界一ですので、そしてね、なそれでいくらでも、この道の作るは、いじると思うんですけど、でも、それは、いいでしょうか。それが、すごいノウハウがあるわけではないと思うんですけど、いいね、やめてみたら、それとも、そうなんですけども、そういうのが偉い、こういう自分っていうのをキャッチアップして、自分の取り組みしていくというしておりますので、そういうスピードですとか、
And new group in for the Knicks. Chris Kaman is checked in for George. Posey comes in for Dante Jones. Arja Bell is checked in for Bennett. Robinson is subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Crotty. Back to Anthony. There's the three. Miami no good on that time either.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Outside Robinson. Keenan sets a screen for Robinson. Kicks to Posey. Fires the three. Can't hit that one.
書いたんですけど、そっちが儲かっているのに、これは別に道具としてこの500万が来てる。そうですね。はい。ちょっとわかんないですけど、なんでこれをしてるのか。